Hey guys, and welcome to this edition of our off-road camper build. Now before we start, a couple of things I'd like to run over. I've had a fail with the Renogy battery. The battery itself working fine. The up port that I get my Bluetooth connection from wasn't working at all, and it wouldn't matter if I had the Bluetooth connection in or the activation switch plugged in, it just wouldn't work, so it was blown. Contacted Renogy, had a few little dramas with getting their attention. However, once I did, they were superb. They just ran through diagnostics with me and just said, oh, it looks like the port's blown, we'll just send you out a new battery, which they did, and that's now in the camper and it's working superbly. And it was just good customer service once I got their attention. The side product of that though is I now have a spare 100 amp Renogy battery. Yes. I need to find somewhere to put it so I can have 200 amps of lithium power. But anyway, now I was also on a forum during the week and someone had bought a Treg hitch to connect to their trailer, except it wasn't a Treg hitch. It was a cheap Chinese made eBay copy of one, and it was cast, not solid, and it didn't have the articulation that they were hoping. And so I took some photos of this doing what theirs couldn't, and it was like, yeah, you really need to buy the original ones, because the one that you've bought, I'm a bit concerned about. Not only that it's just cast, is that you're buying an off-road hitch and it doesn't have the articulation that this does. So, traps for the unwary. If you're looking to buy something, don't try and save a couple of bucks by buying the eBay version. Sometimes it's just not worth it. Now this week we're going to fix up some privacy for this window. It's mainly at night when you've got the lights on and you're inside the camper and want to get changed or something. Although I've got something being delivered, I'm hoping today, that will be a game changer for this. But anyway, I won't say too much, but look forward to, I'm really excited about this. It's just going to change the way this camper is. But anyway, on to today's episode. A lot of people with the privacy thing, they put up curtains inside. The other windows we're fine with because we've got blackout blinds already installed into the windows, so they work superbly. However, with this I don't, and my sewing ability isn't all that great, so the curtains are out. But I've had a blind made up. I got this off Blinds online. They're an Australian company. I'm sure there's other types of companies around the place, but I just gave them my specs and they made it to size. You could pick all your materials. I'm not too keen about the silver chain on it, and I might see if I can replace that for a black one. I'm pretty happy with how it looks. To fit this, there's just two little brackets. It's fairly tight up in one corner and I've just had to trim one of the brackets down, but a few screws, this should be up, and we'll have some much needed privacy. So let's sort this out.
There's a feeling in my soul, can't defeat it. I lose control. On your marks, get set. Are you ready to go? Give me meaning when I'm low, when I'm bleeding. You push me on your marks, get set. Are you ready to go? There's fire in our love. Fire in our love.
Awesome. I reckon that's pretty good. That's a really simple solution for the issue of privacy in here when you've got the lights on. It is a little bit fishbowl-y because anyone walking past the door can see straight in. As I said, this is about $100. There's a whole heap of blind companies that do this. It's just a domestic blind. You get to choose everything from fabric to bottom bar colour, how you want the roll to go over, if you want the blind to go over the front of the tube at the top or behind. Because the door closes and the door handle sticks in, it's got to go over the front. But yeah, heaps of fabrics. If you want something, you know, feminine or whatever, you can do that. I just wanted something that was fairly neutral and matched the rest of the blacks and whites in the camper. As I said, I'd probably prefer if these chains were I don't know, a satin or a black or something. That's neither here nor there. I think it's worked out really well for the cash. So that's that sorted. And that's about it for this week. Fairly quick episode, but sorts another issue out. And we can move forward. As I said, I'm waiting delivery on this thing today, and I'm so excited about it because it's just going to make this camper so much better. But anyway, that's for the next episode of this. So don't forget, like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.